Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Do federal taxes come before state taxes? It's a common question, and the answer isn't a simple yes or no. It really depends on what part of the tax process you're talking about. Let's break it down. When it comes to the order of preparation, the answer is almost always yes, federal comes first. Think of your federal tax return, the Form 1040, as the foundation. Most state income tax returns use a key number from your federal return as their starting point. This number is your adjusted gross income, or AGI. You calculate your AGI by taking your total income and subtracting certain specific deductions. Once you have that federal AGI, you transfer it over to your state tax form, and then your state-specific rules for deductions and credits kick in. You simply can't complete your state return accurately without having done most of the work on your federal return first. So in the sequence of filling out forms, federal is the leader. However, the relationship gets more complicated when we talk about deductions. On your federal return, you can take what's called an itemized deduction for the state and local taxes you've paid throughout the year. This is famously known as the SALT deduction. This includes state income taxes or, in some cases, state sales taxes, as well as property taxes. Currently, this deduction is capped at $10,000 per household. In this sense, your state tax payments come before you can finalize your federal return, because you need to know the total amount you paid to the state to claim it as a federal deduction. Now let's consider a tougher question. If you owe money to both and can't afford to pay both at once, which should you pay first? Most tax experts would advise you to prioritize paying the IRS, the federal government. The reason is simple. The IRS has far greater collection powers. They can garnish wages, levy bank accounts, and seize assets across state lines with relative ease. State tax agencies are powerful, but their reach is typically limited to within their own borders. While you should never ignore a state tax bill, the IRS is generally the creditor you want to satisfy first due to its immense authority. Finally, it's important to remember that for millions of Americans, this question is irrelevant. If you live in one of the states with no state income tax, like Florida, Texas, Washington, Nevada, or a few others, you only have to worry about filing your federal taxes. So, to recap, for calculation, federal comes first. For deductions, your state payments are needed for your federal return. For payment priority, the IRS usually takes precedence. It's a tangled relationship, but understanding the order can make tax season a little less stressful. We hope this explanation helped clear things up. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button, as it really helps our channel grow. For more straightforward answers to your money and tax questions, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.